What began as a romantic honeymoon road trip through the picturesque landscapes of Vermont turned into a harrowing nightmare when 22-year-old Emily Ferlazzo suddenly disappeared. The search for her led to a horrifying discovery, shattering the peace of the small town and exposing a tragic case of domestic violence that left the community in shock. In October 2021, newlyweds Emily and Joseph Ferlazzo set out on what was supposed to be a memorable honeymoon, driving a camper van through the scenic routes of Vermont. Emily was thrilled, sharing her excitement with friends and family about the adventure she and her husband had planned. However, just days into the trip, Emily went missing, sparking concern among her loved ones. Emily's family reported her missing on October 18th, after they hadn't heard from her in days. They had last communicated with her on October 16th, the day before her 22nd birthday. Emily's disappearance was mysterious, especially given the remote and peaceful area where they were traveling. Her husband, Joseph, initially told the police that Emily had walked away from the van after an argument and had not returned. This account raised immediate concerns, as it seemed improbable that Emily would simply vanish without a trace. The authorities launched a full-scale search, combing the area and interviewing locals. The pressure mounted as time passed with no sign of Emily. Joseph's behavior during the investigation became increasingly suspicious. His story began to change, and inconsistencies in his account of the events leading up to Emily's disappearance further fueled suspicion. Please subscribe to our channel and make comments about what you think of our videos. On October 19th, just 3 days after Emily was reported missing, Joseph Ferlazzo was arrested. Under the weight of the investigation, he confessed to a crime that shocked the community to its core. Joseph admitted to killing Emily in a fit of rage during an argument inside their camper van. The details were gruesome. He revealed that he had shot Emily and then dismembered her body. He had left her remains in garbage bags inside the van, which he abandoned after the crime. The confession sent shockwaves through the small Vermont community and across the nation. Emily's murder was a stark and tragic example of domestic violence that had escalated to its most extreme and horrifying form. Friends and family were left devastated, grappling with the senseless loss of a young woman who had so much life ahead of her. The legal process began swiftly, with Joseph Ferlazzo being charged with first-degree murder. The case drew significant media attention, not only because of the brutal nature of the crime, but also because it highlighted the often hidden dangers that can exist in intimate relationships. Domestic violence experts emphasize the importance of recognizing the signs of abuse and intervening before it can escalate to such a tragic outcome. As the case moved through the courts, the community mourned Emily's death. Vigils were held in her memory, with those who knew her recalling her vibrant spirit, her love for life, and her excitement about the future. The case also led to renewed calls for more resources and support for domestic violence victims, as well as more education and awareness about the signs of abusive relationships. The trial is ongoing, with Joseph Ferlazzo facing the possibility of life in prison if convicted. Please subscribe to our channel and make comments about what you think of our videos.